In today's news, 6 centenarians celebrated in observance of National Centenarian Day 2023. The BVI takes the show on the road this fall. Issuance of Belonga cards resumes. Office of Gender Affairs to establish focal points for gender equity. And BVI bronze medal volleyball team succeed. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Over there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
There goes my new car. Guess I'm back on my bike.
Your bike? CG offers new car replacement. Remember my monster truck days? Well, one night I attempted a 50-foot pogo double backflip. I landed it and went to karaoke. It wasn't until afterward that my car got hit by that fisherman. He gave me some great mahi-mahi though. Anyway, they paid fast and got me in a new car. Now call a cab. I want you to meet my alpaca guy.
New car replacement for the first year of ownership. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. A happy Wednesday is wished to each and every one of you. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the Civil Registry and Passport Office of the Virgin Islands is notifying the general public that the department has resumed issuing Belonga cards to eligible persons. The disruption in the issuance of cards was due to a system-centered issue that was diagnosed and resolved by the Department of Information and Technology. Registrar General Mrs. Tasha Oflaharty Maduru said, and I quote, "We are pleased to now be able to provide a full complement of services. Thanks to the work of the Department of Information and Technology, we can once again continue processing and printing Belonga cards for persons deemed to belong to the Virgin Islands. I thank the public for their patience and we apologize for any inconvenience this interruption may have caused." Persons can contact the department to secure an appointment to renew or apply for their new Belonga cards at 468-3035. That's 468-3035 or email info@cri.gov.vg. How much money is required to address the infrastructural and development needs of the British Virgin Islands? A question that has been looming. This question was posed to Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley during his recent appearance on the popular talk show Talking Points. With the loan guarantee no longer on the table, the government is currently exploring alternative options to secure a loan for financing essential projects throughout the territory. But what is the exact amount that needs to be borrowed, and how does this figure impact the government's ability to secure a loan at this juncture? The Premier seized the opportunity to address both of these critical questions. Although he refrained from specifying a dollar amount, he provided the following response in the initial inquiry.
I mean, we've been at this for a number of years now. Why don't we know the amount of money that we'll need to fix the country, sort of roughly?
No, we do know the money.
We know the amount.
Yeah, we know the amount. It's an endless amount of money that's needed. It's not a small amount of money which is needed. We have kind of baseline valuations for projects.
Right.
But that's not the challenge. The challenge is we are restricted in terms of what we can borrow.
Furthermore, the Premier emphasized the role of the Protocol for Effective Financial Management, which the BVI adopted in 2012 as a sustainable obstacle to the government's access to funding. He expressed the new view that it might be necessary to revisit this document.
We signed a document called the protocol for effective financial management. It's been about 10 years, and we believe that it's about time for us to take another look at that document. In other overseas territories, they had a different name for it. It's Framework for Fiscal Responsibility, but in essence, it's kind of placing some limits and some boundaries in terms of how you can borrow and other things like that, how much debt that you're able to take on yourself, your statutory boards. So we have limitations in terms of how much debt we can service at any particular time. And the total amount of debt that you could take on based on your recurrent revenue. And the debt you can finance based on your recurrent expenditure. And then your liquidity ratios, which is right now is at 25% of your recurrent expenditure. So these type of limitations will limit how much money you can borrow.
Acknowledging the value of such guidelines, Wheatley underscored the importance of embodying them with a certain degree of flexibility, allowing the territories to respond effectively to unforeseen circumstances such as catastrophic hurricanes and the global pandemic experienced by the BVI.
You do need guidelines, of course, to be able to ensure that you don't get yourself into trouble. But also you should have a certain level of flexibility, because when those protocols were signed, we hadn't seen Hurricane Irma, or we haven't seen the COVID pandemics. And of course, in places like the United Kingdom and other places, they have way more, I would say, room to be able to take on debt than we have. The debt that we service and the total debt that we have, is a lot more conservative than what they would have.
The territory's centenarians were honored by the Social Development Department for their collective resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness, having experienced life's joys and sorrows for a century and beyond. Mrs. Neil Smith and Mrs. Emoji Crean, both 104 years old, and Mr. Evelyn Hodge, age 100, residing on Tortola, Mrs. Betty Yates, age 101, Mrs. Florecia George, and Mrs. Iris L. Harrigan, both age 100, of Virgin Gorda, were honored by the Department of Social Development as the territory observed National Centenarian Day, observed on Friday, September 22nd. Now, Chief Social Development Officer Mrs. Annie Malone Frett said the centenarians were celebrated with gifts carefully curated to include a selection of their favorite items that reflected admiration and respect for their longevity and coping capacities. Mrs. Malone Frett said, and I quote, "This is but a small token intended to celebrate their collective resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness, having experienced life's joys and sorrows for a century and beyond. As the territory, we extend heartfelt gratitude for their unwavering faith and resolve to the socio-economic and political developments of the territory through their differing roles." Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, and District 9 representative, for which many of the centenarians reside, accompanied the team to the homes of the 6 honorees as part of the day's activities. Honorable Wheatley distributed gift baskets as well as shared well wishes and messages of love, hope, and blessing. He said, and I quote, "It was an honor and privilege to be in the presence of these centenarians, 3 of which I know personally and who live on Virgin Gorda." Honorable Wheatley said, "We cannot underestimate the importance of our elders. They are shoulders on which we stand, and for this, they deserve our love, admiration, respect, assistance, and care." Now, National Centenarian Day celebrates the remarkable lives and contributions of individuals who have reached the incredible milestone of living for a century and beyond. It is also an opportunity for the society to show its collective gratitude and respect for their wisdom, experience, and cultural legacy. We are, of course, honored and blessed to still have them among us. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future. a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Catch all the action from the 2023 NFL games with CCT Live on various channels, including ESPN Channel 412, ESPN2 Channel 413, Telemundo Channel 315, and Fox Channel 304. When you subscribe to any CCT Fire plan, you'll automatically bundle CCT Live. For more information, visit your nearest CCT store or give us a call at 444-4444. Choose CCT Live and enhance your game day experience.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, it's stock. We've got batteries, it's stock. We've got tires, it's stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at vimotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for your time. Continuing on the local scene, overseas territories and the United Kingdom gathered in the British Virgin Islands for a pivotal meeting on illicit finance, co-chaired by the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office and the Government of the Virgin Islands. The conference took place from September 12th to the 14th. Take a look at this report. This crucial assembly comes on the heels of the accord reached during the Joint Ministerial Council held in May of 2023, which established a dedicated ministerial-level dialogue aimed at combating illicit finance. It represents a significant stride towards the forthcoming Joint Ministerial-level dialogue slated for November 2023, focusing on transparency, financial integrity, and collaborative efforts to counter illicit finance. Recognizing the unwavering commitment of overseas territory governments to uphold international transparency standards, Deputy Premier and Minister of Financial Services, Labor and Trade, the Honorable Lorna Smith OBE, TEP, FCG emphasized that this dialogue builds upon prior accomplishments, reinforcing the integrity of global financial systems. Honorable Smith also underscored that the sessions of the meeting delved into technical capacities encompassing areas such as sanctions, counter-financing of tourism, and anti-money laundering. Customized commitments and objectives have been formulated to ensure sustainability for each jurisdiction. An exemplary initiative discussed during the meeting was the BVI's Beneficial Ownership Secure Search System, also known as BOSS. This system not only aids law enforcement agencies in identifying beneficial owners of companies, but also proven instrumental in implementing sanctions against Russia following the conflict in Ukraine. A recent report highlighted the rapid information sharing facilitated by BOSS, leading to the identification and freezing of Kremlin-affiliated assets worth over $400 million. The meeting concluded with a commitment to resource and maintain robust regulatory and enforcement regimes tailored to the unique circumstances of each jurisdiction. These efforts are aimed at upholding the reputations of financial centers as places of value and integrity. In a pivotal leadership role, the Virgin Islands has assured the chair of the Illicit Finance Dialogue for the fiscal year 2023-2024, collaborating closely with the UK government to drive progress. Delegates represented at the meeting also came from Anguilla, Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, Gibraltar, Montserrat, the Turks and Caicos Islands, the United Kingdom, have gathered in person for this historic event. The Falkland Islands and St. Helena participated virtually, underscoring the invaluable nature of their involvement. The Office of Gender Affairs has begun the process of establishing focal points to ensure the mainstreaming of gender equity and equality throughout the public sector. Gender Affairs Coordinator Ms. Patricia Hackett stated that the establishment of gender focal points is critical and crucial to her office's work. The aim is to have these focal points established by early October. The office is currently engaging with approximately 30 high-ranking public officers to initiate the process. The gender focal points will be expected to advocate for increased attention to an integration of gender equality among women's empowerment. They will establish a system of regular communication with the Office of Gender Affairs, providing relevant information on gender-based issues for each ministry and their departments and units. They will also promote understanding of gender and gender equality and equity in the workplace. Ms. Hackett expressed the satisfaction with the commitment received from the participants to advance this initiative. She added that their capacity will be built to carry out their roles and functions effectively. The Gender Affairs Coordinator emphasized that the focal points will play a critical role in implementing some of the priority areas within the Virgin Islands gender policy. They will also, she said, serve as a catalyst and advocate for their ministers, department, ministries, and units to identify existing gender issues. Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, applauded the initiative, stating that eliminating gender inequalities, inequities, and discrimination against women, men, and children in the Virgin Islands is among the government's top priorities. Honorable Wheatley added that implementing gender focal points in every ministry, department, and unit is believed to be the most effective way to achieve gender equality and equity and empowerment of women within the public service. The Office of Gender Affairs say they remain committed to ensuring gender mainstreaming, to ensuring equality of opportunity and reduction of discriminatory practices throughout the identification and implementation of appropriate equality and equity measures. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Catch all the action from the 2023 NFL games with CCT Live on various channels, including ESPN Channel 412, ESPN2 Channel 413, Telemundo Channel 315, and Fox Channel 304. When you subscribe to any CCT Fire plan, you'll automatically bundle CCT Live. For more information, visit your nearest CCT store or give us a call at 444-4444. Choose CCT Live and enhance your game day experience.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The cities of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and New York will be the focal points for the business development team of the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board and Film Commission on the 10th and 11th of October, respectively, as a contingent from the territory hosts the Fall Education Road Shows. Now, viewers, the road shows will feature several of the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission's tourism industry partners, including Guana Island, Virgin Gorda Villa Rentals, Alamanda Estate, The Moorings, Scrub Island Resort, Spa and Marina, Virgin Hotel Collection, Necker Island and the Branson Beach Estate, Tradewinds Aviation, Island Vibe Destination, and British Concierge. The BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, along with its partners, will make presentations to key North American travel advisors on what is new and exciting in the destination and why the British Virgin Islands should be their clients' #1 choice. The presentations will take place during an evening which will include live entertainment. A highlight of the evening will be a special presentation to the travel advisors who are the top sellers of British Virgin Islands travel. Chairman of the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, Mrs. Delma Maduro, will also attend the road shows. Commenting on the reason for the road shows, Ms. Perla George, Director of Business Development in the North America region, said, and I quote, "This is the first face-to-face meeting we have had with travel advisors since the pandemic, a time when we only met virtually. I'm excited to meet our top producing travel advisors and express thanks for their commitment to selling the destination. We and our partners are eager to share news with them on the latest developments in the destination and to show our commitment to a robust continued partnership." The first roadshow takes place in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on 10th October at the Diplomat Beach Resort and moves on to New York on the 11th October at Virgin Hotels, New York City. Closing out our newscast on the matter of sports, the British Virgin Islands team, which recently secured a bronze medal at the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Under-23 Women's Championships in Dominica, was greeted with a celebratory ceremony at the Terence B. Lettsome International Airport on Tuesday following their arrival into the territory. Now, the team defeated host Dominica in 3 straight sets to secure bronze in Group B, which was also consisted of Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, St. Martin, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, Grenada, and Anguilla. Present to welcome the team were officials from the BVI government, the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, the BVI Tourist Board, the BVI Olympic Committee, the BVI Volleyball Association, and family and additional loved ones. Speaking at the ceremony was Acting Premier, the Honorable Lorna Smith, OBE, who described the territory's performance in sports regionally as simply outstanding when assessing the success of BVI athletes competing in various sporting tournaments across the region.
We are so proud of you, and we will do all that we can to support you. As I was told about the event yesterday, I thought of the saying, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Because I did hear that at the first go-round, the team did not do well against Dominica. But then look what has happened. You come with a bronze medal. Next time it's going to be gold, don't worry.
Smith also highlighted the 4 athletes who received 5 of the tournament's top individual awards for their outstanding performance.
Best setter to number 7, Kayla Jacinto. Best blocker, Anna Gordon, number 2, and Kristen Abraham, number 3. Best digger, Anan Bispam, number 4. And she was also the best libero.
Minister for Education, Sports and Youth Affairs, the Honorable Cherie B. DeCastro, said the government wanted to ensure a special welcome back celebration was held for the athletes to recognize the significance of the achievement.
Of course, we would have had the opportunity to watch some of the games live, and really see you put your all on the court representing Team Virgin Islands. And it means a lot to us, because when we consider representation in the region, and when you go after these meets to be able to support BVI, it says a lot about the level of training and grassroots programs that are happening within the territory that allows you the opportunity to be able to represent the Virgin Islands on a regional scale. Of course, the acting premier would have explained that you would have met up against Dominica, and I think it's important, of course, to have seen you do what you did to the host country. I don't think they were very happy, but we are extremely proud about what you were able to do and how you were able to bring this medal home. Director.
Meanwhile, the president of the BVI Volleyball Association, Mr. Willis Potter, highlighted the contributions of Coach Jacqueline Weeks and assistant coach Stephen Payne to the success of the team.
In common, from 2003 to last year to now, there are two persons in common. It's Jacqueline Weeks and Mr. Stephen Payne. Stephen was the coach of the 2003 championship team in Antigua when we took the gold. Stephen was the coach of the silver medal team last year. And guess who's the coach now of this team coming back with the bronze? Mr. Stephen Payne. Mr. Stephen Payne, stand and take a bow. Good job. Continue your hard work. We are very, very proud of the job you guys did. Jackie is one that shines from the spotlight. She's small in stature, but she's about 7 feet tall. Yes, sir. I would like to also publicly thank the members of the Volleyball Association. Stephen is our coach. Coeli, Reno, Raquel is here, Sabi is overseas, Kishiba, Tamisha Georges. Those guys do the work in the background.
Additionally, the ECVA top awardees, Kristen Abraham, Anna Gordon, Kyla Jacinto, and Aman Bishpan, each spoke briefly on their takeaways from the competition.
Hi, my name's Aman Bishpan. I won Best Digger and Best Libero. I would just like to say thank you to Coach Jackie and Coach Payne. I've been playing volleyball for about 2 years now, and they've helped me get to where I am. I wouldn't be here without them. I would also like to say thank you to the entire team. When I was having trouble or getting a little frustrated with not being able to pick up the ball, they were there to help me center myself, so I would like to thank them.
Hi, my name is Kayla Jacinto. I won Best Setter. As you can hear by my voice, maybe, it was a very hard and frustrating competition. I'd like to thank the team and mostly Coach Jackie, because I've only been playing for a year and a half, and as one of the youngest players, it's been very pressuring as a setter, and Coach Jackie has really helped me with my feelings and my mental thoughts.
Hi, my name is Anna Gordon, and I won Best Blocker. I would like to thank Coach Jackie and Coach Payne, but mostly Coach Jackie, because she brought in Danielle. I forgot her last name, but yeah, she helped both of us with the blocking, because I had been playing volleyball for 3 years and I didn't really know the fundamental until I worked with Coach Jackie. So thank you.
We want to wish the team all the best in the future and, of course, congratulate them on their recent success. Viewers, that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Wednesday to all. Goodbye.